Hi guys! Today we're going to do a video on how to do a glossy eye makeup. I've seen this around Instagram and the internet in general when it comes to the world that is makeup and cosmetics and all that. And I think that it would be appropriate actually to teach you guys how to do a glossy eye. You know, because I've seen a lot of people, you know, use lip gloss and a lot of other glosses to like do a glossy eye. But I found a product that I think would be very beneficial for that type of style. Plus, it's very affordable, so stay tuned. Let's get into it, shall we? So what I have done to my face, I've already you know, put on the foundation and the blush and the contour, and I did my brows and all that. The only thing I haven't done is prime my eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Land Low. I like this because it's a waxy kind of textured cream eyeshadow. That's the type of primer that you want when it comes to a glossy eye. You want to have at least a waxy sort of texture within your eye, not necessarily a primer that's more of a waxy but liquid kind of form. It's better off to use something like this. It's more of like a creamy consistency, a creamy yet waxy consistency, if you want my opinion. I'm going to take my Morphe M166 brush and I'm just going to dip in there 3 times, do 3 little dots. Take a mixing palette if you have any, and just take off any excess that may be on there, and then blend in the primer. Then I'm gonna do the other eye. And if you feel like you put too much primer on your eye, you can definitely take your finger and sort of blend it out and kind of blot it out if you wish, because the warmth of your fingers actually takes off excess if you wish to. But this is from your own self. If I was to do someone's makeup, I would not do this technique. I would probably find like maybe a different brush. Overall, this is what you can do for your own, you know, thing. Now that the eyes are primed, we are then going to go in with the eyeshadow. Now, when it comes to eyeshadow, you can use at least up to 2 colors at least, from what I have seen and how the internet sort of perceives a glossy eye. However, you can use the rule of 3 or rule of 4 when it comes to eyeshadow. You know, you can do that to make it even a little bit more dramatic if you wish to do. However, though, I think it's best to use at least 1 to 2 shadows, because I think if you're going to go with very simplistic kind of makeup or a simplistic kind of eyeshadow, it would be best just to do at least 2 eyeshadows. One that's a transition color and one that is the sort of overall base color. You're probably wondering, do I use mattes or do I use shimmer? Or glitter, in that fact. Glitter, I'm not so sure of. I think you can. I personally would not recommend it because I feel like the gloss that you would use would sort of move around and it may, you know, get in your eye, unless it's cosmetic safe, you know. Well, regardless, I'm afraid of it getting in your eye. I'm not sure on that, so I don't know that. As far as like shimmers or mattes, they're normally done with matte eyeshadows normally. You can definitely do a glossy eye using shimmer shades if you wish to do. That is your decision to do. Today though, I am going to be doing a purple kind of glossy eye. I'm doing this as sort of a series, you know, in a sense. Like what I like doing is that I like to do like series of certain looks that, or like things that I have in my mind, like for instance, sort of like rainbow looks in a sense, you know, like for this instance, I'm doing like a series of glossy eye looks, you know, it's like glossy red, glossy orange, things like that. Today though, I am going to be using 2 shades of purple from the Morphe X James Charles eyeshadow palette. Now for the colors that I want to use, I'm more so looking at the colors that I think would complement each other when it comes to purples. Normally I'm looking at these two right here. What I'm gonna do is start with its transition shade, which would be this one right here. This is the shade Single. And I'm gonna take my Morphe M330 brush, dip it into here, and I'm just going to blend this right here where the crease is. I'm also going to sort of blow it out and sort of, not necessarily, well yeah, I'm kind of smoking it in a sense. Yeah, I am smoking it. I'm sorry, you know, sometimes when I'm doing something, I kind of just do it, you know? And when it comes to how far you should have this transition shade go, you can go as far up as you want. You can go as far up to the brow, or you can blow it out all the way to your temple. You can blow out this eyeshadow anywhere you want to and smoke it out anywhere in the transition if you wish to do. It's your decision at the end of the day. And again, you can use more than just 2 shades as what I am doing here. You can use 3, 4, glitter, shimmer, matte. Well, glitter I'm not sure, but matte and shimmer you can definitely use. So you may use whatever you like and experiment. It's all about experimenting at the end of the day. So with the transition color now applied, I am now going to go in with the darker color that we have in this palette, which this is the color Escape. I'm going to take my Morphe M456 brush, which you can also use in synthetic if you wish to do so. I'm going to dip into the shade right here, sort of just dig into it. And what I'm going to do is just pack it all the way right here into the lid. That is all I'm going to do. Just pack it in. Again, it doesn't matter what kind of brush you're using, whether you're using synthetic or a natural hair brush, just as long as it blends in with the shadow. Now, if you feel like you want to go back in with the transition shade, or you feel like you want to amplify the transition shade a little bit more, you can definitely take the brush again that you used for your transition shade. And all you have to do is just go in with it and sort of just blend it. Blend, blend, blend.
Blending is the secret.
It gives a nice gradient to the eye. With the eyeshadow now applied, I am going to go in with eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the ColourPop BFF Creme Gel Liner in the shade Picky Bank, just to go under my waterline. You may use any color eyeliner that you would wish to use if you want. Use black, you can use white, you can use whatever color you think would suit your fancy. However though, for this sort of series that I'm doing, I like to stay a little bit more monochromatic and stay within the purple region. I'm gonna fix a little mistake that I didn't see. So with the liner and any corrections that we needed to fix, we are then gonna go in with the bottom waterline. I'm gonna take my Morphe E36 brush, go back into the color Escape. I was about to say mistake. Ugh. And what I'm gonna do is smudge the dark purple eyeshadow within the waterline to sort of give a sort of dramatic effect with the eye. With the eyeshadow applied, you then want to go in with mascara. You may do lashes if you wish to do so. Personally, I don't wear lashes. I am practicing though, so there's a plus there. I'm going to use just mascara. I prefer mascara that's a little bit more of a quick drying sort of formula. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Professional Makeup On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara, which I think it is a wonderful mascara to use, especially from the drugstore. It has a really lovely wand too. I don't know if you can see it from this angle. The wand is lovely. So with this mascara, I am going to do my top lashes. You want to be quick because this is a quick drying mascara. But if you're a pro at mascara, no matter if it's a quick drying formula or not, you got this, girl. Now, if you feel like you hit mascara anywhere on your eyelid, you can take a spoolie. This is from the Morphe M158 brush. And you can definitely scrape this off if you wish to. Because remember, the mascara that I used was a little bit more of a quick drying formula. And if your eyeshadow breaks apart, if it breaks apart like that, you can definitely go back in with your palette. I prefer more of the smaller brush that you used under your eye. Go back into the darker purple shade. By all means, be very, very gentle. Apply it very gently if you can. Apply it oh so gently. A little mistake here, so I'm going to fix this right here. But the top lash is now applied. I am going to go in with the Morphe M131 brush. Take the mascara, put it onto this brush, and very, very quickly, because again, this is a quick drying formula, I'm going to coat the bottom lashes with this brush. The reason why I'm coating the bottom lashes with a fan brush, particularly a lash fan brush, is just for detailing purposes. Plus it can be a little bit easier sometimes. You can, however, go in with the mascara one if you wish to do. But if you frequently make mistakes on putting mascara in the bottom part of your lash line and you smudge it in your eye, I prefer you getting a brush like this where you can get really detailed and you can be very careful when it comes to applying mascara to your bottom lashes. You may also use this brush to also volumize a little bit more of the top if you wish to do so. Now with the mascara completely dried, we are now going to get into the fun part, which is the gloss. The gloss that I'm going to be using is ColourPop's Face and Eye Gloss in the shade In the Clear. I really like this gloss. I've been using it a couple of times for a couple of my glossy eye looks, and I think this eye gloss itself is the perfect eye gloss to use on any kind of eyeshadow look that you're doing, in my opinion, whether it be brown, purple, peach, no matter what the color is, this is the perfect consistency. Taking my Morphe X Jeffree Star JS11 brush, I'm going to take the gloss. I'm just gonna take a big old goop of it. Look, see, look at that. That is magic right there. And with this on the brush, all I'm gonna do now is just slather it on the eye. Like so. You want to be very, very, very slow. And always do it in swiping motions like this first, in very slow sort of motions. You don't want to go back and forth with it, because that would make the formula sort of coagulate with the eyeshadow. You may put gloss, this face and body gloss, face and eye gloss, on the waterline too, if you want the smokiness from that to sort of pop and shine, if you wish to do. Personally, I don't want that, but you can do that if you want that as, an option. Just know that's an option for you if you wish to do so. And I believe with this glossy eye look, we are done. I'm going to put on some highlighter and put on my lipstick, and I'll be right back. And here is the final look. I hope this video was very informative on how to do a glossy eye. I really do hope that it was somewhat informational. The reason why I wanted to do a glossy eye makeup tutorial is because this to me is a dupe to another more expensive product where they make a clear eye gloss that you can use. It's a Kevin Aucoin product, but wherever I can find it, I'll show it somewhere in the screen. So that way this is the sort of more affordable option. As far as that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. As per usual, I always have donating links to certain organizations that I truly do believe in. One of my #1 organizations that I truly do believe in is the Born This Way Foundation. I think that the Born This Way Foundation is a lovely organization that helps fight for a better world and for equal opportunity for young people, especially young people who are LGBTQ. The Amy Winehouse Foundation, that's another organization that I believe in too. And the Black Lives Matter organization, that's another nonprofit organization that I truly do believe you should donate to. Truly, I do. If I can find any other organization that I would like to leave the link to down in the description, I would definitely do that. Whatever organization that I believe in or whatever comes to mind, I will definitely leave that in the link as well. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday season. And maybe for the next video, maybe I'll do a get ready with me video with a friend of mine. It's not someone famous, okay? It's not someone famous, it's just someone that's a dear friend of mine, and I want her and I to feel like stars on YouTube, regardless of how many followers I have on my channel. Because at the end of the day, people who follow my channel, they're not just numbers. At the end of the day, we are all people. I know that's something that Charlie D'Amelio once said, you know, or Dixie D'Amelio. I don't know, one of D'Amelio's sisters said it. But for me, I'm actually being very serious when I say that. I'm 21 years old. I'm not a teenager. If you want to subscribe to this channel, please, by all means, do so. If you want to. I'm not forcing you to. But subscribe to the channel if you wish, to. I should be posting more content every Tuesday and Thursday because for college, we are going to be starting the semester pretty early, as per usual, like we did last semester. So I'll try to do it every Tuesday and Thursday, like film Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then post them Tuesday and Thursday, if it's possible. Maybe the weekends too. Who knows? Okay, guys. I will see you guys soon. Bye.